All right. So welcome. It is the second last day of the year 2021. And if you've been following across the news channels and across the globe, people are, in a very different phase of their mind, okay, or state as well, where they do not know whether to welcome the new year or be worried about it or do what. So, it's quite different and difficult. All right. Now, but it also gave a lot of opportunity. In last 2 years, there's a lot of business that has flourished a lot. There are new technologies like Zoom, all of a sudden just went skyrocketing. Okay. Wine business, liquor business, all of a sudden went skyrocketing. Even shopping went skyrocketing because people were sitting at home. They didn't had anything to do, and because they were depressed and sad, they spent money online. Okay. So like, there is anything that happens, there is always a positive and the other side of it, right? It's just our choice what we do. So I thought that, why not do one thing? Why not sit with you guys? And I've said this, I think kafi time pehle bhi, that we'll do some goal settings. Okay. And we'll do it in a slight different manner. Okay. Goal settings, everyone knows it very well. I think everyone has been doing it for a long time. I think Tabassum is going to do it for the first time. So I'm very excited, Tabassum, for you. And so it's quite interesting. All right. So with that, I'm going to share a link with you. Now, please remember this goal setting, ye aap log yahan pe karoge aaj. It's not a homework. Okay. You're not going to go back. So there will be a lot of quiet times. Okay, because you'll have to sit and think. So I want you to do it now. There is nothing to see. Also remember that goal setting is not set in stone. It's not that, oh my God, Amit, abhi to mujhe kuch yaad nahi aa raha. Oh, it doesn't matter like that. Okay. So whatever you think about it now, we will figure it out later. Okay. Over a period of time, things will change. All right. You have to be agile. Basically, we will not set goals for December 2022. I don't know what the hell is going to happen there. Okay, the best thing to do is we will set goals for the next 3 months to 6 months. Okay, and a year. But we will try to break down our tasks to the first 3 months. Okay, that's the idea. And I'll share a lot of things with you. Okay, मैं एकदम तैयारी कर रहा था actually. So one of the things I want you guys to do is, so I got this. You see this? That's the vision board for me. Okay, that's my family actually. So that's me. That's my wife and son. That's us. Then there's a heart. There's money. That's the dog I'm gonna get in next year. It's a Shih Tzu brand. That's the Telstra that I'm working for. That's my stories that impact. You are part of it here. And of course, I'm gonna do some more brain development. And of course, my name right at the end. So this is called as a vision board. So ये मैंने अभी जाके print करा के लेके आया मैं, so that I'll tell you why you're going to do this as well. Okay, so you're gonna create your own vision boards. All right, and similarly, I'm gonna share other things. See, tools I will provide you. Okay, don't worry about that. Actions you guys have to take. Make sense, everyone?
Yes.
Yep. Ramlal, you can hear me, right?
Yes.
Perfect. Perfect. So here is the first tool that you will do right now. You're going to take an assessment. See, there are several areas of our life. I'll tell you my stuff. Okay. Why I took these areas. That's me. So that's an unbreakable t-shirt that I'm wearing, and I'm just trying to make sure that, I have that mindset of unbreakable. Of course, मुझे अपने physique पे भी और काम करना है. So health, right? That's the Bitcoin. So my goal is to start learning about Bitcoin, not investing, but learning about Bitcoin, what the hell it is. So wealth, then there's other wealth here as well, some dollars here, right? Then it's my family, correct? Then my family with just my wife and my son. Okay, then my work. Okay, then my leisure. Okay, and of course, my personal development. And this heart is all about spirituality for me. Okay, that I am in sync. All right, sync with many things. So these are all the areas: health, wealth, spirituality, blah 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 blah. So in the psychologists have made this wheels of life, and there are 7 wheels of life. Wait, who's this? Who's joined? Hi, who's EYJL blah 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 blah? Hello. Oh,
hello. Hi, sir. Yeah. I'm sorry because I've used another phone.
no worries,
Actually,
no worries.
yeah. So, sir, I'll join as an audience. If it required a participation, probably I won't be able to participate because there was some last minute issues, and then I think they are scheduling meetings and all some
Sure.
intervals. Yeah.
So
Okay.
this is going to be participative, but at least
Mm-hmm.
sunte raho, okay? And
Mm-hmm.
if you can't
Okay.
do it now, do it later.
Thank you,
Okay,
sir. Yeah.
please.
Thanks.
All
Yeah.
right, fantastic. So let me give you a link. I want you guys to do the test right now. Okay, the link I'm going to put it. Harish, you can do this as well. And the link is in your, wait, can't get Zoom. Ah, there you go. There's the link. Please go to this site. Please go to this site and take the test right now. This is how it will look like. If you want me to share the screen, I can share it. This is how it will look like. Take the assessment, fit out of, fill your wheel. And it's very simple. Okay, when you click it, they'll ask you your questions. Health mein, how do you rate? And then press whatever you want. Then career, whatever you want. So do that. Okay, please take the test now. And this is just for Harish. So Harish, this is a doing session today. Okay, so there will be a lot of silence zones as well. Okay,
Yes.
once you guys have done the test, please unmute yourself and say yes, and don't mind the silence, let it be. Hello Pritish. Hello Pritish.
Hello, Amit sir. Hi, everyone.
Hello, hello. Everyone is doing certain things. Pritish, if you can see the chat. So today's session, Pritish, is all about doing. So there will be a lot of silence zones because today's session is to come up with your goals for the next 3 to 6 months. I'm not looking for a massive 5-year goal and all that because we don't know, right? So if you can see the link, I am pasting it again. Please take that small survey. It's not a survey. Fill that as, what do you call this? Assignment. And once you're done, please unmute yourself and just say, I'm done. You guys don't have to share it with me because it's your thing.
It's done for me.
All right, fantastic.
Yeah, mine is done.
Good. There will be background music that will keep playing. Please let me know if you can hear it. Can you hear that?
Not now. Yeah. Yeah, slightly. Yeah, it's audible now.
Perfect. Thank you. So Ramlal and Dipti are done.
Yes, sir. Done. It is done from my side as well. Yes.
I am trying to email it to myself, but it is saying we are unable to deliver your email.
Oh, just see if you can download that by any chance.
Yeah, trying to save it as PDF.
Yeah, I did
Okay,
something.
yeah. Yes, it's done now.
Okay, good.
Even mine done.
Good.
I took the screenshot.
Okay, good. Yeah, whatever you guys do, remember it's your thing. So screenshot, PDFs.
Done, sir. Done, sir.
Done. Fantastic. All right. So I think everyone is done. Now, tell me which is the area where you feel in your whole wheel of life, which is the best area?
Well, for me, money.
So it's
So
going good, right? That means.
see, it doesn't see there wasn't any condition which says whether it's my earned or I'm getting
Yeah,
it.
it doesn't matter. Doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter. But yeah, money part is what I feel contented.
Okay. Others?
Best mean currently we have or we want?
No. I think it is focusing on the current scenarios, right? How would you rate this area of your life currently?
Currently, yes.
Yeah. So what do you think you have in current?
Out of all these 7, what is the best which currently I have?
Yeah.
Okay.
Can I say?
Go on.
For me, I think my friends part is quite good as compared to other thing, but I've selected 5. I've given the 5 rating for friends also because I have 2 friends, and for me it's very difficult to get in touch with the another one. Only one is connected all the time. Another one is extremely busy and has office work and all these things. That's why I just give 5 rating to friends. But it's the best part of overall of my life.
Okay. Cool. Others?
Health.
Yeah, yes, sir. It's fun and family. The best on my.
Wonderful. And with the best, could you also please share which is the last? Sorry, I was
For
supposed to
me,
ask that, but still.
for
Forgot.
me, it's friend
Okay.
and love. These 2 rate 1
Whoa.
and
Okay.
3.
Okay.
Uh,
For me,
yeah, sir.
friends.
Yeah. Yes, please.
कोई भी जा सकता है.
So for me, health and career is the lowest.
Okay.
So
For me, rest all is average. Nothing is low. I can't say like this.
Okay.
For me, all are 10.
All are 10?
Yeah.
Okay. Good.
Yeah, of course, there is, scope of improvement in everything. Okay. Maybe,
But
health
you are
wise,
content.
okay. Yeah. Yeah, but yeah, that's what.
Okay. Good. Good. Somebody else? Did I miss anybody? Ramlal?
For me, friend.
Okay. Okay. Cool. Cool. For me, mine was health, lowest. Okay. And highest is money and family and fun. Okay. That topped 8 right now. So fantastic. So now what I want you to do is now pick up all the areas of your life, okay, all the 7, and write down your top 5 goals that you want to take care in the next year. सोचो. Okay, so ये पूरा session ही ऐसे जाने वाला है. There are a lot of thinking. I'll also be away if you want for a moment. But okay, be ready. I hope you all started thinking. Sit,
Yeah.
think. आराम से सोचो. There is no hurry. I have no hurry at all. I don't care if this session goes till like 4 hours. But sit and think. Write down everything that you feel.
5 point for every area.
Every area, all the areas. What do you want to do to get that area to a 8 or 10? What do you want to do to get to that area from a whatever point to whatever point? For Pritish, what is it that you can do a little more now to stick to that level 10? Okay, because like
So, probably, Amit sir, I'm not sure what I should do. It's not that I don't want to, but maybe I don't know how to.
How to, we will figure out. Your question is perfectly fine that you don't know how to, but if you know that, this is what I should try to do it, or this should improve, it could be that, okay, I want to make my family life better. So what is it that you feel? You define your family life. Say, because mere liye family life would be something else. For you, it would be something else. So when we judge ourselves from a scale of 1 to 10, let's say 3, what it would be to put it on an 8? What do you think it would be? More time, more togetherness, or more enjoyment, more vacations, more gifts, whatever it could be, right? I really don't know.
So you are saying that probably this is something that if I do, I have to write down, these are the actions I think if I make may improve.
Yeah. What is the things that what is it that you want to take? Not actions, we will probably also break it down. What is it your level 8 looks like when it comes to family? Define that.
You want me to vision that?
Yes.
That to what level I want, yeah.
So for example, health.
Whatever.
Yeah,
okay.
Go.
So the factors which I am missing right now, right, to make it to a certain level, probably you want me to visualize that, okay, if those are achieved, probably my rating would be improved.
Exactly. So for example, health for me is 5. So what is it that will take me to level 8? In my perspective, okay, I'm not talking about the world. Okay, mere liye 8 means what? That, okay, I have lost 4 kilos of weight. I can run probably 10, 15 kilometers in a given day. I can stand and work and be active, blah, 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 blah. So that is my level 8, for example. So I will put down that as my goal. This is what I would love to do in 2022, right? So put it that.
Got it.
I've also created my wacky goals like this. Sorry, it was pen ink chad gaya tha. I'll just read some of the crazy ones that I have. Vacation every year uh, with family worth $40,000, including business class tickets. Build a second stream of income. Have a like dog that I mentioned. Then more is invest close to 5k every month in trading, donate 3k every month to charity. That is all AUD. And then mostly meet Tony Robbins, Dave Gadby, Tom Bellew, others in person, start a center in India, and so on and so forth. So there's many, like a total of around 25, 30.
Yes, sir. So as part of that 28 days challenge, if you remember, we started with the goals, and I've also shared my goals on Facebook. So my main, the high level goals are those, and then my other detailed goals are the explanation, or you say other solution of those. So for example, health part, I have written, I will have a great mind and body to get maximum energy. I'm planning to live at least 110 years. I'll follow a great daily exercise, yoga, and diet plan. So that is my goal, to live longer, so that I could explore all the possibilities and to help if somebody required, and die at will. Say for
Yeah.
example, okay, if you want to die at 105, that is, but then at least there is a satisfaction that you have done something for, and there is no none unfinished, and there are a lot of potential in this whole world, and that you have explored, and then you are satisfied, right? Because we are because for example, the life that we have already spent, that may not be that productive. I mean, we might have started 20 years back with a 3x speed, right? And but we were playing it with 1x speed. So we want to live longer for that one, and we need maximum energy. So I have said that I will learn yoga, but once you start like exploring yoga and other things, then you might get other direction, because the thing that when you start taking action, you get clarity. It's not that you first get clarity and then you will take action. So my plan, my base, like high level plan is this, and then I'll like how to do it. Then there are a lot of things. For example, morning walk I have started after that, because once we practice a lot of time, that we should 1 hour walk daily in the group, and then I now generally you, I mean, I think at least 6 out of 7 days I go for morning walk and exercise in the park nearby. Yeah.
Great, great,
And
fantastic.
yes, yes, yeah, yeah. And then on family front, I have written that like I'll be helping out my family members, because we are still in joint family. So there are a lot of expectations from various people around me. So one thing is that, and then to raise great kids and that. So for example, to raise in the great, what are the detail I don't know at the moment, because he is like still 2.5 years old toddler, and let's see. I mean, I don't know, because on that day I said that fingerprint, is it good for child as well? So my point was that, so anything I'll be correlating the things, like for example, my kid should not ask me after 20 years, because I have heard many people saying only if somebody has told me this, had told me this 20 years ago. So he should not find me that, okay, only if you have told me 20 years back, I would have been, my life would have been great. So what is that thing that I should, all those things I want to figure out. So these are the like goals, and then the detail and the solution of these goals, and I mean, we'll be trying to figure out with you and with other team members, and like, yeah,
Wonderful.
that is, yeah.
Very, very good, Harish. Very, 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 very interesting, man. Good job. Good job.
Thank you.
Super interesting.
Yeah, sorry, I forgot this one. It was about like learning NLP, Reiki, chakra. These are like healing and energy techniques that also got its like visibility. So, but I don't know how effective they are. But yes, definitely, I mean, So these are also alternative techniques. If something is not working, then you can go for alternative as well. So combination of both technique may act as a catalyst in the healing process if somebody not perfect at it.
True. No, that's really good. It's good to hear that, you know, you have done some good amount of thinking and you're also, you know, working towards it. So that's really appreciable.
Yeah. You the way you the day you shared that Warren Buffett, what he told his driver, 25 goals and 5. So we did something, and then I sometimes like it's actually on my Google Drive, G Drive, so I can pull out it at any time. I'm anywhere, right? So I just pull out, okay, this is the list, and it's also I can say, okay, this is the one like high level view of things. If
Good.
like it can keep you on track. Yes.
Wonderful. Good job. So I hope you all remember the links that I shared with SMART and PACT goal, right? You all know SMART. It's going on for a long time. It is interesting, no doubt. And then I shared about PACT. So PACT, if I recall it well, I might have written it down somewhere. Yeah, purposeful, actionable, continuous, and trackable, basically, right? So it's more or less smart in a way, because there's actionable, you're gonna have, it should be trackable like it does in the SMART as well. But it just says that, you know, the specific term is, you know, is removed, because it's like the agile world, you know, we can't be very specific because of the uncertainty of life. So it's okay, but it should be purposeful. Like, for example, if I take Harish's example right now, living for 105 or living will to die is sort of a purposeful way. You know, it could be 105, it could be 98, it could be whatever, right? So there should be a purpose in a way for your goal. And that's why the wheel of life sometimes also helps you, because you now have think of goals as a compass, okay, not as the destination. I'm gonna just say last thing and I'm gonna probably be quiet, is that SMART goals, the problem with SMART goals, and what I have seen or learned or understood personally as well, is that when you work for the goals and you're miserable all the time working for the goal. Okay, I want to lose weight, or wo hota nahi, and your life is bloody miserable. Or if you lose weight, you sacrifice so many damn things in between that you're still miserable every day just for that one single day of happiness. Okay, and that's why the idea should be that your goal need not be just smart in that sense, you know, very, very damn specific. Living a healthy life is good, you know. I might not lose 4 kgs, I might lose 3 kgs. But the point is that I should be happy with my body, right? There are people who are very happy with their any amount of body, right? I remember this Vidya Balan long back. Vidya Balan has always been a plumpy female. Now, long back, I don't remember her movie, but she was always been pointed out that, you know, you're fat, you're fat, you're fat. And she had a big challenge with that. And then she accepted, you know, she accepted that, you know, I am like this and I'm beautiful. And after that, she gave some remarkable movies. And I heard this in her own interview with something. I don't know when it was, long back, but that's really, really amazing, right? So think of goals in that sense as well when you write it down now. Okay. It need not be smart. All I'm saying to all I'm trying to say that there, like I said, I'll give you the tools and techniques. You just have to figure out what you want. Okay. But the process should not kill you. The process should not depress you.
Well, I'm done.
Sorry, I was on mute. Great. Would you like to share anything?
I can a bit. So I have a long list actually. I'll very precisely tell. So my first gray area was the love. So I want people to find best friends in me, and I want to be most trustworthy person, and want to cherish the relationship like never before. The second gray area was a friend. So I want to make some very good, faithful friends who can inspire us to grow in every aspect of life. My third was a family. So what I want is I want each and every one to accept each other as they are in a family and try to be supportive. I want each and every family member to grow in their life as they expect us to grow. Spirituality, of late I have started meditating, chakra balancing, I'm learning, and I'm practicing affirmations also. So I want to grow higher in that area, want to be consistent in that practice. Fun. I want, see, I'm a very private person, but I really want each and every person who is in my company to feel comfortable at least and enjoy. So, you know, it happens with a very reserved person. People tend to feel bored very easily, but I want to change myself. Career aspect, I want to, my near future goal is that I want to complete my PMP and I want to be known, a known person, a known manager in my area, in my field. Health, I want to get rid of my allergies. So I am having rhinitis. Uh, I want to get rid of it. So other than that,
Cool.
all health wise, I'm fine and fit. I look much younger than my age.
Good.
This is the compliment I get, but yes, I think that's it. Thank you.
Good. Good. Wonderful.
I'm done.
Done. Fantastic. You want to share?
Yes.
And just one more thing. If you guys don't want to share, it's okay. Okay. Don't ever think that, oh my God, Amit ko kya lagega. It doesn't matter. Okay. Please go on, Ramla.
Yeah. So I want on the health side, I want to lose my weight about 6 kg. And I want to do meditation 10 minutes per day.
Nice.
5-kilometer daily walk. And I want to control my anger.
Interesting.
That is on the health part. On my career part, as I'm new in my new job, I'm trying to settle. So I want to settle myself in the new project, which recently I got, and drive or manage the project with ease in a couple of months. Want to be a good communicator, new learning related to my career, and want to on-site visit. That is on my career side. On love part, love to family members. Want to help the needy people. Want to spare some time with old age person, old age home.
Okay.
On the spirituality part, daily worship, religious tour, and learning some spirituality related techniques.
Okay.
Then on family part, want to spend a good amount of time with family on daily basis, as well as on weekly basis. Outing with family once in a month at least.
Okay.
And on money part, want to build a house at my native place. 40% savings per month, and want to create an emergency fund.
Nice.
On fun part, every year vacation, at least 15 days. Good amount of time for my own hobby or my own activity.
Okay.
On friends, want some good friends and want to meet friends on every week. That's it.
Interesting. Cool. Thank you.
Thank you.
If anyone else is done and want to share, please go on.
Yeah, sir, I will go on next.
Sure.
Okay. Yeah. So, yeah, first thing is, improving on health. That is the goal. Okay. For that, my goal would be, to take up one sport activity. Okay. To engage in one of the sport activities. Okay.
Okay.
So that is one thing. What I have the goal, number one. Number two is professionally, the goal is to clear all backlog certifications that I had planned, but for some or the other reason, I could not complete them.
Okay.
So that is the second goal. Okay. Third goal is basically, with respect to family, that is, I want to take my parents on a pilgrimage. Okay. Especially the Char Dham Yatra. Okay. So that is the third one. And the fourth one is for quite some time, okay, I have been planning to, invest in building a, kind of a farmhouse or a retirement home, something which is located in a, kind of a kind of location, which is a bit isolated, okay, far off from this city, okay, less polluted kind of thing. Okay, so that is the third one. Okay, and fifth one is basically to start some additional income avenue, okay, which can help for an early retirement. Okay.
Okay.
So these are the goals.
Fantastic. And Pritish, you can also tie these to all the wheels of the life, right?
Exactly.
All right,
Sir.
fantastic. Fantastic. Thank you. Great. Tabassum, not to put any pressure on you, but just checking.
Yes, I want to share.
Yeah, no. I mean, I just checking as in, are you done first?
Yes, I'm done.
Okay.
I've already planned everything. So
Perfect.
first I'll start with health. Health, as I'm not planning for longer period of time, I'm just planning for next 3 months right now. So
Okay.
for my health point of view, physical health, I'm just planning to reduce either 2 kg or the 2 inches by next 3 months, because right now I'm not doing any physical activities. So I'm planning to start from the first Jan. That's the first goal. And for the mind or mental health, I'm just planning to do the gratitude exercise and the NLP exercise to make my mind strong and
Okay.
healthy. Next is career. For career, I'm just not satisfied with whatever currently I have. So I'm just planning to complete all the courses, whatever I bought last 2 years, and complete even these the entire courses and all, so that I can just give the push to my career and push myself so that I can just move to next level, wherever I am right now. Uh,
Okay.
then love, first of all, I just want to go with the self love. Yes, I have started loving myself, but I think it's required a lot of more. So I just want to focus on that little bit more, because that should be 100% what I believe. If it is 100%, then only I can do something else. Spirituality, so I just whether actually I'm very spirituality, so I don't have to work a lot on this thing. But yes, I have to little bit be a very thankful mood and all the time, because sometimes on and off hota hai, kabhi thankful hota hai, kabhi complain mode aata hai, so which I don't like it. So I just want to change that mode.
Okay.
Uh, Family is completely different, because I have a completely different past and all. So I just want to go with the flow, whatever is going on. I just don't want to plan anything about that. I just leave everything in the Allah's hands. So I'm not planning anything for that. Money again is connected with the career. So if I'll luckily whatever, if I'm thinking, if I'll get the good one, if I got the success, if I'll get the success to push myself to next level, then definitely money will increase and I will get something good. So
Yeah.
it's completely based on my career only. Fun part, though, again, I have to a little bit change myself for fun part, because of my current job and all, because I become very I don't know whether I'm introvert or not, but but I believe because of my current job, I become very little bit introvert, which I wasn't earlier, because I don't have any colleague and all. I am alone in my company, so that's why I just want to change the company so that I can mix with the more people and take out time for others also. Friends part, I'm quite happy with my friends. I don't have to do much on that thing. But yes, sometimes I'm not able to take out a time for them when I'm extremely busy with my work and all. So I have to little bit. I don't want to take them granted. I want to take out a time for them also, so that I can just talk them once in a day, at least for 5 minutes also. I just want to talk to them.
True. Good. Fantastic. Great job, everyone. Now, most of you, some of you have many goals for every wheels of life, there are many goals. Some of you have one specific thing. So here's what I want you guys to do. I want you to, if I ask you to do this, if I ask you to check out all the goals except one in each area, can you do that? For those who have only one goal, that's perfectly fine. But for those who have many, can you prioritize to get it to one single goal? What is the one
Yes.
thing that you want to do in the next 3 months, 6 months, 9 months, and 2022? What is that one thing? Can you do that?
I can do that.
Perfect. You don't have to do it right now, but do it. The reason is very simple, and you know it, is because the moment we have too many goals, this is what happens. I'll tell you. Let's say one of my goals is to learn a musical instrument. Okay. And I pick up a guitar. Now I actually have a guitar in India, which I've given it to my friend. Now in guitar, there are basic chords and then there are, bigger ones, right? So I know very basic of the guitar. Okay. The C minor and all those C sharp, but then I don't know the actual, chords when you start to play, when you start to join them together. So what happens is, if my goal is to play that, okay, and if I'm gonna go through trouble, okay, if I'm getting bored and if it is too much of a problem, Seth Godin, the famous marketing guru, calls it as a dip. So if there's a dip, because dip will come, dip is the time when you will just hate the thing to do to take it to the next level. Like you want to lose 4 kilos, 5 kilos, 6 kilos, or whatever it is, you will hate it when it doesn't happen. At one time, it will become stagnant in life, right? And that's the dip. Now, what happens most of the time, if you have multiple goals in the same area, you will jump onto another one, saying that, oh my God, ye to bahut difficult hai, ab mujhse nahi ho raha, let me try this other one. And that other one, may you will get in again, you will do all the fancy stuff, but then again a dip will come in that as well. So dip is going to come in every single goal that you're going to take, period. There will be a dip of, let's say Pritish wants to buy a farmhouse. He goes and looks into area. Now there could be a dip of political pressure. There could be a dip of financial things. There could be other things. He wants to clear a backlog of certification. He might just get stuck onto the first certificate that he's doing. Okay. Or he might, Pritesh, don't mind me saying this. Okay. Or he might just not clear
No problem.
one of their papers, right? It could be anything. For example, me, right? I have a certain goal to lose weight, but I am not losing weight. It's been like 2 months now, but that's just a dip. The key is, you remember, right? बहुत सारे pictures आते रहते हैं. You keep digging, you keep digging, you keep digging, because gold नीचे पड़ा हुआ है, right? So that dip say everyone has to go. When you have multiple goals in the same area, then you will just switch it off. Then you will be like, ye to bahut abhi, I have come to a blocker and now I'm gonna take the other route. And then you'll go the other route. It will be nice for first 2 months. Then you'll go dip into that as well. What will eventually happen is that you will keep jumping from one goal to another goal without completing any. And then you will figure out that, oh, my life is a failure, or probably I need to do some course. I need to do some other things to get things doing, right? Or I need some tool. Like मेरे साथ ये बहुत हुआ है पहले. Oh, I need a Mac. Okay, I need a Mac. I go and bloody get a Mac. Now I got a Mac. I've got $1,000, not now, but this is 10 years ago when I entered into photography. I did the course from one of the best persons. His name is Brian Peterson. And I got training from his school in US. I bought camera. I learned about cameras. So I bought a full frame later on. First, I went with the regular frame, then whatever it is, then there's a full frame camera, Canon. Then I said, no, I need a best lens. So I got a good lens. But फिर भी photo अच्छा नहीं आ रहा है. Oh, I need a Mac. Why? Because Lightroom will work better on Mac. I got a bloody Mac. I worked on it. Now my photos were good, but it just doesn't work that way, right? You need to have some sense of the art as well. Correct? So my focus was on the wrong area. Okay. And this is exactly what happens. We feel that the tools are going to come and help us out. A project manager, I keep saying this in IT, is that a project manager doesn't live on the tools. The tools are just there to assist you. Okay. It's your bloody brains to tell what to do when the tool shares the output. Tools are only there which can fill in the data and it will show you something. Now it's your call to take that decision. That's where experience and other factors come into picture. So don't get behind, I don't know you all honestly in that sense, but don't think that, just having multiple goals or tools and techniques are going to help. All right. And there will be blocker. Okay. So pick up one goal. So Deepti, in case your family goals, right? So pick up one goal that you want to think you want to achieve. Okay. What is that one goal? And then your job is to break it down. Okay. Now you guys need to break it down to a level that you can manage it. I'm going to share something with you today, and I'm going to send it to you guys as well. So this is the big bunch that I got. Okay, I'm not sending this big bunch. ये मेरे लिए, ये सब एक ही पेज है, बाकी एक ही चीज का प्रिंट आउट चाहिए. It costs like 10 cents a page here. So I have created this daily planner for you all, because the most important thing is tracking. Okay, how do you track to make sure that you're there? I've got, these are close to 90 sheets, or I don't know how many. मैंने 70 sheets का order दिया था. Remember, you've been listening to me for a long time now. 66 days में habit create होता है, correct? You have to track your progress every single day on this sheet. It's very simple, and I'll tell you. Date, day. What am I grateful today? What is my intention of today? What are my goals for today? One thing that I'm afraid of and I'm uncomfortable that I will do today. So you have to do this. If you want your friends to be better with you, if you want to be extrovert, if you want to go ahead and grab that thing, you have to do something that you're uncomfortable, right? So you got to try to do one uncomfortable thing every single day. It's not necessary har din hoga, but try karo, because if you have the tasks list, because from your whole thing, I'll share with you what मैं वो भी बताता हूँ मैंने कैसे किया था. Then you have giver. I'll explain you what giver is. This I learned from my mentor, one of my mentors called as Dave Gadvi. Okay. Then you have your tasks, you have your priority, and then you have the status. And then the last two says that, what's the one thing that I could have done better today? That's retrospective. And where did I win? Okay, because we want to celebrate our wins every single day. You know, मुझे realize हुआ 2020 जब चला गया, 2021 अब चला गया, और ऐसे लगा यार मैंने कुछ किया ही नहीं. And then I went and on Facebook and I watched your videos. Okay, all of your videos. And I'm like, I did something. Okay, I did something with these guys and they are sharing their love. So yeah, good. I was happy. Okay, I felt nice. I'll be very honest. 2020 mein I did many things, right? I got people on talk shows. I got people, you guys went and did so many things with the guests that I connect with, right? And you guys connected. Anjali connected with the girl in Pakistan who was the first lady to get the Agile there in Pakistan. I gave her the WhatsApp number of Anjali and she connected directly, right? So it's very amazing. And then I'm like, okay, maine kiya. And because it's very important. हम लोग बहुत कुछ करते हैं and we underestimate ourselves a lot. Why? Because for us, we are not Mark Zuckerbergs or Bill Gates or Elon Musks yet. Okay, or probably we are not in the news. Okay, so that's why we feel that, you know, हमने कुछ किया ही नहीं. All right, so you need to have that practice. Now, coming back to your tasks. Okay, so pick up. This is what I did. Let me share my screen. I don't want you to go and buy this app if you don't want to. I'm not promoting it. मेरे को उसमें से कोई कुछ दे भी नहीं रहा, unfortunately. Okay, but I want to show you what I'm talking about. Okay, can you see my screen? Yeah. Okay. So there is an app called as Brilliant. You can check that. So what I'm going to learn from Brilliant. Now, this is very weird. It's my thing. Okay. I'm going to learn mathematics, computer science, cryptocurrency, Python, and all these things. Why? Because like you guys, I'm an uneducated person. Okay, मैंने मेरे final year BSc तक पढ़ाई नहीं की थी. So I do not remember Pythagoras very well. I do not remember what the hell the variables were. I do not know anything in that sense. Okay, I passed the exam because, yeah, I was intelligent, but a dumb intelligent guy that time. So now I want to learn. I want to learn about algebra. I want to learn about geometry. I want to learn how logic works and so on and so forth. Brilliant is a brilliant app, by the way. Okay, so only go and get it if you're really interested. All right, just don't buy it for the sake of it. I think they have the monthly membership as well. So please grab a monthly membership to try it out. See if you like it, go for it. Okay, please remember, if I won, not this year, but 2022, I'm going to guarantee you one thing, that I'm going to be affiliate to many places. And then I'll share with you the discounted links. Okay, इस साल अभी तक मैं गया नहीं, वहां तक पहुंचा नहीं हूं. So this is an app called as Todoist. And see, there you go. So I want to buy a property in this. I want to get off a debt that I have. I want to look out for a place in eastern suburb. I want to plan for my Telstra work. Get a pickle. That's my dog's name, by the way. I want to buy a second house in Melbourne. Then I want to get a second-hand car now. So you can see here the date is also there, February 28th. Then I need to have vacation money, invest in crypto, read 2 books, implement better note taking, vacation 14 days to New Zealand in 2022 next year, trade up to $5,000 in. So I'm not trading $5,000 right now. So I want to. I'm trading close to $700 still. Okay, in a month. Complete the transformation. So this is one of my other goals. I want to take care of 10 people. I don't want to, have a massive list of people with me whom I can't even meet. So I want to take 10 people in 2022 and I want to just change their lives completely. Okay, the way I plan for myself. I want to come to 68 kilos. This is one of the key goals. I want to donate between $1,000 to $3,000, read 10 books and implement them, meet Tony Robbins and many more, start a library and open a childcare center in India to provide free medication and this. Okay. And then there's other, I haven't added it. Basically, another one was to open a old age place in India so that, they are taken care. Now, this is my wish list, right? So what am I doing, right? So I'm starting my own company, by the way. So in Australia, so in the year 2022, I will have my own registered company in Australia. Okay. So that's a good news for you guys because you have been part of this group and for me, of course, because I'm happy.
Okay. Congratulations for that, Amit sir.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
And all the best for that.
Congratulations, sir.
Thanks. So once I get it out, we will definitely celebrate in some way.
So what is the company services?
Company services is gonna be education sector. As of now, I am supposed to meet the taxing folks next week. यहाँ पे अभी Christmas or New Year में कोई मिलता नहीं है. So, or I'm gonna meet them next week, but it is gonna be in coaching and mentoring. And the idea is to, and then of course, education and services, consulting. So mostly consulting. So that way it will help me to move forward as well. So whenever I get that name, I'll share the link of the Australia website where you can see it as well. Then coming back,
Great.
So let's do it, right? I've mentioned it here. Then everything is tagged. So you see there are several labels here. The labels are like educate, habit, finance, mind, body, health, passion, and Telstra. Because I'm working with Telstra, I want to make sure that I focus there as well. It's a multi-million-dollar project that we're working. I've told you guys. Grow my YouTube channel as well, because I want to go ahead and impact people so that people should know that there is somebody who's really, really trying to do something. And I would love that if you guys, if you feel that I am promotable, please do share the YouTube channel with others. Let them also go ahead and check it out. The 28-day challenge was for the whole world this time. And I got emails, I got messages on TikTok and Facebook as well. You know, not many, but at least in a total of 8 or 9 that they loved it. So I was very happy. I want to clear my test for the learner's permit. There's a deadline there. I want to get my COVID booster vaccine, which is now, so I'm getting my 3rd dose of COVID, which is planned of Jan 15th. So these are my current thing. The pre-algebra I've already started. Givers, I'm gonna tell you what givers is. It's gratitude, imagination, visualize, exercise, and reading. We will go in detail on this. Don't worry. And I'm going to create a habit of writing. And then there's another tab called as how do I feel once it is done, you know, because I want to know that ek baar jab wo ho gaya, so what is the feeling that I have. And I'm going to add one subtask in all of this, is that how is the process going? And that's what the daily habit of writing will help me. So these are my goals, right? I shared it with you guys openly. That's the name of the site that I used, was Todoist. I think I've given you some time ago. If you don't use it, there is always Notion, which is free. Please use Notion. You don't have to use all these fancy things. It can also be done on pen and paper. But like Harish said, that if you have anything that is digitalized, it is easier to see it. Like Hari sees it on his Google Drive, right? He can access things easily. So with that, let's dive into your givers. Okay. So givers is nothing but a concept that is there since many times. Now my mentor put it in words, giver or givers. There are many other ways people do it. The idea was very simple, is that you have to utilize the first hour of your day for yourself. Okay. If you know Tony Robbins, there is also a concept Tony Robbins shares, is called priming. Okay. If you want, I can share that link with you. You can go ahead and watch that YouTube as well, what exactly priming means. So priming does the same thing. It is about hard breathing. It is visualizing. So basically you imagine, and once you imagine certain things, then you visualize it. That's where your vision boards also come and help you, so that every day you have a visual thing in front of you that, hey, this is what I need to achieve. And that puts you in a positive frame of mind. And so G is for gratitude, I is for imagination, V is for visualization, and E is for exercising, and R is for reading. Okay. So GIVER. Now you have to spend the first hour doing this, but here's the thing. Sometimes it doesn't work. Okay. Sometimes it doesn't work. So the idea is to do the GIVER in the entire day, every single day. And you got to track it down using my sheet. Okay. So that's what you need to do. So here is the GIVER, and let me share my screen to show you guys. So I hope you can see my screen, right? Yeah. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. All right. Thank you. So gratitude, right? So in gratitude, this is what I've mentioned, 5 to 10 minutes of gratitude every day. Write down the optimism journal. So remember, I've shared a link with you. Oh, sorry. I had shared a PDF with somebody. For those who have pinged me personally, I've given you guys a PDF. Now I can share it here as well. The PDF is nothing but to write down, all the things, the gratitude that you have. And let me share that. Can you see my screen? I assume now. I know you can. So that's the daily gratitude that I just created and I've not put any mark or anything. I just love this screen, so I just took it and I made it. So all it says is things that makes me grateful for. Put the date and time and date and day, and just write down every single day 3 things that you're grateful for. That's it. Okay. And you can take a printout of it. It has got close to 87 pages. I do not know. You can take a printout of 1 page and get it xeroxed. Please don't waste money, because I don't know, India may, it is still, I think, 10 rupees for a printout. So don't do that. Just take a printout and then xerox it. Okay. And if you want to do it digitally, I have no idea. If you want to do it in your own book, I have no problem. Do whatever you like, but this is just an idea that I'm sharing. Okay. So do that. That's one of the things that you should be taking care. So going back to the givers, so that was GI, imagining. So I'm imagining, how do you imagine with your senses and all that, you're going to touch your body and feel the muscles and the sensation and so on and so forth. People are praising me at Telstra for my work. I can imagine that things are happy, family, hugging time, playing in park, having a nice car, and we're enjoying our lives. I'm happy that where you guys go, that I am with my mentees. They have achieved more success in their personal work and life. They're sharing their amazing stories, and I'm filled with love and gratitude and the joy in my heart. And that's true, by the way. Okay. It's not that I did it for showing it to you guys, but that's really true. It feels nice, when you guys share your story. It really feels very, very emotional. Okay. And fantastic hormones actually pump out of my body. So I really feel very nice. Imagine that my YouTube channel is growing, and more subscribers are connecting with me to hear and learn from me. My show has gone viral, and now I'm getting celebrities. People from Australia are connecting with me and sharing their life journeys, right? So these are the things that I actually imagine and, visualize. Now, for visualization, few people didn't join me earlier. So I created this vision board. Okay. So if you see the vision board, let me stop my screen for a moment. So this is my vision board. It has the dog that I plan to get next year. It has the word Telstra here. And then that's my show. You guys are part of this. My family, my wife and my son, the Bitcoin that I'm going to learn. If you saw how it says in Brilliant, and then the money that I want to attract in my life. And that's the Unbreakable, the t-shirt that I'm wearing now as well. But that symbolizes to me that, I'm unbreakable, period. Though I might be in a swamp, I might be in a dip right now, but I'm unbreakable. And I got this, it's very simple. I just paid like what, $8 to get this on Canva, and together you can just put it on and just take a printout, and they laminated for me. That was the only cost. So now I can visualize this every day in the morning, right? I'm going to visualize this, see this every single day. It's going to be there. And every day it's going to make sure that, I am focused on these things and these things only. If there's anything new that pops up, at least for the next 3 months, okay, main pure saal ki nahi baat kar raha. For next 3 months, if anything else different pops up, then I am not very interested right now. Okay. So I want to focus on these things only as of now. So that's one of the things that, you can do as well. So visualization will help you there. Then exercise. I have kept it very simple for me, that I'm going to walk 30 minutes a day, and I'm going to lift weights 3 times a week. Very simple, right? What amount of weight, I really do not know. If I do it consistently, I'll be better. If I walk 30 minutes a day, I'll be better. I can do probably 60 minutes a day. I can run for a bloody kilometer, right? But I don't know. That's my initial goal. And S, read, is I want to read 10 pages every day. That's it. That's pretty much it. And I want to listen to audiobook at 1.5x speed. for 20 minutes. During the walk is also fine. I've mentioned this. I'm being very, very clear for me, so that there is no ambiguity whatsoever in my head. My brain should not think that, oh, this is very tough, let me go back to my other old Amit. This is the new Amit is not happening. No. What does it mean that go for a walk? No, I don't want to. It's raining heavily outside. No, I don't want to. So that's why I've kept it in a much detailed fashion. So that's where the smart came across. That's where the actionable came across and trackable came across, right? And I just want to write. Okay, I want to write every day, in my day one app basically, or I'll write it on paper and scan it. And I'm mentioning it, do not miss this, because I have written close to 10-15,000 words for my book, and I want to publish it. I don't know, it might be here somewhere. Oh, nahi hai. But I want to publish my book, right? Yeah, there you go. Write 2 books in 2022. So I want to publish my first book at least, right? So I want to make sure that I have the habit. Okay. So I hope my details, it was not just to share my details, but I wanted to share with you guys how you can plan as well. I hope it helped. Yes, no? Or you guys are gone?
Yes, sir.
I'm pretty much here.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes.
So I hope you guys at least got, because you guys have done already many things. Okay. And it's not that, you guys have seen it first time or something, but I just wanted to share that, how you can use these apps. Like, this is the best part of this Todoist, is that Todoist actually puts things on my phone now directly. So there is a calendar which says clear Wick Road test, create a habit of writing, givers. So you already मेरे calendar पे आ गया. And if I go to my any day, let's say if I go to 26th of January, it says create a habit of writing, givers. So it's there now. Okay. And if I put any specific end date, like remember by 28th of February, I need to get a car. So I've written it's there now, calendar mein. Buy second-hand car, preferably Toyota, Japanese, whatever. So that came directly here on my phone now. So I don't have to be dependent on the Todoist app that much. Okay, but again, figure out if you're going to use it for long, because I am trying to learn all this. How to, the 2 things that I'm learning and which I'm going to share with you guys is how to take better notes and how to use these few tools and techniques. Okay, because I'm learning very hard on this, especially note taking. It's driving me crazy, sir. Crazy, literally crazy, because there's so much in this in the head right now, like you guys would also have. And when you put it on paper, it's after few days, you don't know how to track it well, how to read that notes well. So that's what I'm learning. And I'm gonna do that in next, hopefully 15-20 days. I'm already working a lot on this, but I'll be better more. So that would be the next session for us, and very, very interesting. But so what are you going to do now? Your goals are this. I'm going to share that PDF with you, which is called as where it went. Wait, now PDF ही गायब हो गया. No.
In the meanwhile, can I ask you a question, Amit sir?
Please go on.
So you told your story about your passion about the photography, right? And you did everything to make yourself well equipped of resources, and you did everything. Maybe at that point of time, you never had any other thought other than, yes, you are going to do it. What's stopping you, right? But at the end, when you probably have seen not the result, or probably not that appreciation or recognition which is coming out of all your efforts. Uh, did anybody told you that it's not your piece of cake, or you yourself realize? Did a second thought came to your mind that no, I can do it, there's nothing that is impossible, and if I have got that passion, why am I not pursuing it? What's stopping me? Or you just didn't feel anything because you have spent it, your time, efforts.
Yeah, no, that's true. So no, good question. I think what happened is I was 12 years younger then. So I was in my probably early 30s. And see, I come with a certain level of baggage. Okay, abhi main wo baggage kam karte ja raha hu, but my baggage at that time was that I was not given things that easily. I had to really earn it. In a sense, what I mean to say is that I have that shiny object syndrome, you know. So if something is really nice and shiny, that means it's expensive and things like that. At my childhood and because my father was not there and my college times, I couldn't afford things. So I got into shiny object syndrome. So if anything is shiny, that means I need to grab it now, because now I am earning and I want it. So photography started because I was in US. It's a bloody beautiful place. I thought I should do it. So I got a camera. And then I realized that, oh, you know what? I love it. I love clicking pictures. So it was a hobby. Now, it was an expensive hobby. Why? Because I did sell one image. Okay, there was a site where you can put your images and people can buy it as a canvas to put it on their house. So ek jan ne kharida mera. Okay, now I can't even take the royalty money because it is hardly $3 and you have to touch some $10-15 to get the money out. And I also got a lot of appreciations on the tools back then. I don't know. There was one specific tool where I used to upload photos and people used to go and like it. It was only for photography. But what happened is that it was expensive. I had my backpack of camera with my entire gear, and my tripods costed close to 5 lakh Indian rupees. Okay, that was the amount of money that I had put in. Now I came to India and I realized that mujhe camera bahar nikalne ka time hi nahi mil raha. Okay, and then my baby was born, and then it was like, oh, uska thoda bahut photo khicha, and then he started holding my camera and making a mess of it. And that's where I realized that it's no more a passion now. Hobby tha, wo hobby dead ho gaya. I enjoyed my time. I'll not say that I didn't enjoy my time. I have got close to 40,000+ photos still of those camera. Okay, that I have it. And I used to click in RAW, and then I learned what do you call that tool, Lightroom, and I used to edit in Lightroom. But after all that, when I stopped taking pictures, I didn't felt anything bad. Nobody told me anything, because people who know me very, very close, like my wife, especially, she knows that if Amit ka kisi cheez pe dil aa gaya ya man aa gaya, to he doesn't listen to anyone. Okay. So she didn't say anything. And I eventually sold it off in 2016 or so, because I realized that it's an expensive hobby. And if I keep it, then every day the amount of money will deteriorate. I got close to 1.7 lakhs out of that, roughly. So after 5 years, so it wasn't that bad in a way. So yeah, but I got a point. I think it just defines whether it's a hobby or you're really passionate about. Passionate about it should be that you're getting it in your dreams. You get mad about it. You're uneasy. Okay, hobby is like chalo ye nahi to wo sahi, like that. So you just have to figure it out. Right now, I love, everyone loves praises. I love praises, but I love when people see see, जब मैं किसी को जाके बोलता हूँ ना कि you changed my life, you know, and if someone comes and tells me that, oh, it was such a nice session, I love that feeling. I'll be very honest. Okay. And because of that, I also want to share with people what I know. So that became my passion, is that I want to give back so that I get back. I'll be very honest with you guys. Okay. Because मुझे कुछ तुम लोग से और ये है नहीं कि, you know, to lie. So my what I have learned is that the more you give, the more you get. Okay. How does it happen? The more you give in terms of whatever your time and money, the more you get in terms of blessings and good wishes. And I like them. I like them. That's why you might have heard from me all the time. I'm a blessed person. I'm the blessed person. Why? Because I like to give and people bless me. Of course, you guys pay me money as well, but I'll probably get some blessings as well. But yeah, to answer your question, Deepti, it was just a what do you call it, a hobby, an expensive hobby.
Exactly why I asked you is because one should know where is the hobby and where is the passion.
Yeah.
So initially it doesn't really make much sense, but later on we get to realize when we are over with that thing, you know, we exhaust ourselves probably. You know, achievement is when it's made, it's like not worth it, but until that is achieved, it is like it keeps running in your mind.
True. I think there's a certain way you can test is, see, passion maybe kaisa na, it's very overrated word. Oh, go and find your passion. Aise nahi milta. Okay, you just do not know what the hell you want to do. So what you have to do is you have to figure out what your liking is and go in that, and slowly and gradually you will start realizing that, you know, okay, can I do this over and over again? Or usi mein you will start diverting into many other things. Okay, you might feel that, oh, I'm very good as a XYZ thing, you know, I can go and teach a Scrum Master thing. But you will soon realize that it doesn't matter whether it's Scrum Master or not. You like to teach people about certain aspects of life. Okay, and that's what my passion lies in. You want to see change in people. You don't, because I took so many Scrum Master trainings. I used to take PMP trainings. I take PMI ACP trainings. But I realized that okay, वो trainings एक चीज होती थी, but given in that 4 days of time training में, I used to still talk about this gyan in a way. We can say this word as gyan, right? In still 2 hours in those whole 4 days, you know, and that's what also I was energetic when I say that. You know, I feel like there's a fire in me when I say things like that. But when I'm telling you that, oh, PMP mein this is the formula, probably that excitement is not there. But when I'm telling you about certain aspect of PMP, interpersonal skills and how to take care of it, then I can see there's a fire in me. So, but yeah, it's tricky to understand. I think work on certain things, just try to not spend a lot of money. Okay. Nowadays it's still easy because you can do many things. तभी iPhone 4 था मेरे पास और उसका कैमरा कुछ इतना अच्छा नहीं था.
I got your point. So I have
Perfect.
a similar story, but nevertheless, I actually have a meeting in half an hour, so some other time maybe.
Sure, always. So now, guys, for everyone, this is what you guys going to do. Okay, I did said that you will create all your goals today, but I know it takes time, and I don't want to you know, sit here and just take away your second last day of the year in that sense. Okay, so please do this now. Pick up one goal from each area of your life, just one goal. Break it down into tasks as much as you can possibly. Break it down into tasks which are as low as your daily tasks and you know, weekly and monthly. Plan only up till 31st of March for now and see where you are. Okay, like I'll just take tasks for, let's say, all of you who have weight loss as a challenge, who has starting something really huge. Okay, for you guys, break it down and see what is the thing in 3 months that you can do. Okay, so if you want to start a new business, a second stream of income, what is it that you want to do? Do not jump into anything the first 3 months. Like, I already bought Ether. Okay, I have Ether with me. I'm already invested in crypto, but I'm going back now and I'm learning about cryptocurrency in the next 3 months so that I can invest again. Okay, there is never a late time, but it is always dangerous to not know and get invested a lot. Okay, so you can definitely go and buy 5,000, 10,000, 20,000, up to whatever limit you want to, and invest wherever you think. But if you don't, please do some research and have some timelines. Okay, and tracking ke liye, I would really suggest use this X sheet that I'm sharing. उसमें से जो भी absurd लगता है उसको हटा दो. Please share your vision boards with me. Put it on the Telegram, ping me one-on-one. How does your vision board looks like? Okay, how does your vision board looks like? Is there a big car there, house there, whatever it is? Okay, vision board mein zaruri nahi hai, you have to find your images also. You can find my vision board when I wanted to have a baby, and since we got a baby after 12 years, we had a different vision board. Okay, me and my wife sat and had some nice baby images. The dog was still there because we want the dog since long now. And there were other visions of car and so on and so forth. Okay, you can also go and Google 1 crore rupee note, and you will find a 1 crore rupee note sample in Google Images. Take that, put it on PowerPoint. You don't have to use Canva if you don't want to. Do whatever, create a collage of images, just download it as a PDF and an image and save it somewhere so that you can see it every single day. You don't have to print it out. Okay, but have a vision board. Every day you're going to do giver. So gratitude, you're going to thank people, you're going to thank everybody. I literally thank water and air, because it is really powerful. Because, you know, I'm very happy that I'm getting a good water to drink right from the tap. Okay, I don't have to put any filter there. So I'm really grateful for it. I'm really grateful when I eat my food, because I know how it feels when you don't have food. Okay, so be grateful every single day. You know, at least to 3 areas you can be grateful to. Many, try to be then that's G, gratitude. I is imagine. Now you have your vision board, but before that, imagine, feel it. Feel how would you love to have that 1 crore rupee or that 1 crore check in your hand. How would, Pritish, you would love to see that actual visualization of the farmhouse where you are, and you're getting up in the morning. Like, I actually visualize sometimes that I love to have a farm, okay, in New Zealand, and I want to raise sheeps, merino sheeps, and I want to raise 10 sheeps. Okay, that's all. So I actually think that I'm getting up at 4 a.m. and now I'm going to go out and graze my sheeps, and then I milk them, and then I come home, and by 4 p.m. my day has ended. And then I start my other life with you guys and whoever it is, you know. So that's my thought, right? So visualize that, imagine it. For visualization, put it onto paper, print it and put it. Okay, what do you exactly want? Feel the, if you want to have more feel, go to Mercedes cars, feel that handle of it, feel what it is. Okay, whatever it is, feel it. Try to imagine it and feel it. If you can't do that much, go and do it. Get into the 5-star restaurant, sit there, have a bloody 500 rupees cup of coffee, feel it. Okay, you know, Donald Trump said once that, you know, his friend was not that good when it comes to finances. He was not that rich, but he always used to travel first class. The reason is, once you step in the first class, you're never going to go back to coach. Never. And to get that ticket, you have to slog. Okay. And I'm sure you might guys have driven in first class or in business classes. I've done a couple of times, and trust me, it is fantastic feeling. Okay, especially international. because it's a huge flight. And when you're in business class, OMG, you know, the type of luxury that you get. You don't get food in those plates. You get plates, kaach ka acha plate pe khana with fork and knife, which is of steel. Okay. And the menu, which is separate. You get wine, unlimited. You get so many things. So if you're in first class, you're not going to go back. Okay. When I went, I didn't have a job. I got a job when I came to Australia, and I went first class locally, domestic. It was still a 6 hours flight, by the way. But man, it was beautiful. Okay. Because there's a waiter for you dedicated, right? Can imagine what else do you want? So think about it, feel it. Okay. You want to feel it, you got to do it. Okay. So you already see, this is what my boss taught me in the year 2001, is that, Amit, we promote people who are already in that level. When you want to be in that level, not just in the work, when you want to upscale yourself, you want to feel that you are 60 kilos, you gotta feel that. You gotta start behaving that way. Apne aap pet andar chalega, or you will start walking. Apne aap habits are gonna change. You wanna feel that you're rich. You wanna feel that you're this. You have to do it. Okay. So when you do that, automatically the habits are gonna change. Okay. Now, for example, Harish said that his son should not come back after 20 years, said that, oh, you didn't teach me, right? So Harish will have to do that now and not wait for anything, right? Like now, when my children have this nagging habit, and Harish, you will soon get it, by the way, of asking why. Har cheez ke liye there's a why, right? So you have to be ready for those whys, and those whys can't be that, oh, my father told me. To hell with your father, you tell me the reason. Okay, give me a bloody logical reason why. All right. If there's a custom, you have to tell them that it's a custom to do it, right? And explain them in a certain manner. And I know for a fact, any religion that you go, there are certain logical reasons that they're given it. Okay. So it's the children's choice as well. So you gotta do all this and feel it now. Okay. Once you start feeling it, universe will see that, oh, ye to already must ho gaya. Oh, it's just a matter of pulling this person up now, wherever you are, pulling you on to the next level of this, pulling it to be that respectable person, pulling it to you to be extrovert, pulling it to be having more friends, pulling it you to be more trustable and open, and so on and so forth, right? So do that. So for Deepti, for you, if you want people to feel that you are approachable, and you are, so you have to go and do that first. That's how people will be like, ah, Deepti is approachable. Oh, isko kya ho gaya? First, people will wonder that if they know you. But then slowly and gradually, they will feel that, you know, you're there. Okay. So all I'm trying to say is that don't wait for the world to come to you. You have to go and get it. Okay. And that is what you will do in imagination and visualization. Create a vision board. Create as massive vision board as you can. Okay. ये vision board मैंने इसके लिए इतना छोटा किया because मेरे यहाँ घर पे जगह नहीं है अभी. And I'm moving, by the way. मैं next 2 months में I'll be moving out of here. But next time, I'm going to have a massive vision board. Okay, massive, really big, with all the things that I want. Then comes the E, exercise. You got to do it. Okay, I should not be the one saying it because मैं खुद lazy हूँ उसमें. So please do it. All right. जैसे भी होता है करो, but रोज करो. Okay. My bad was that कि मुझे किसी दिन झटका चढ़ता था and I used to do it. Oh, and then 4 days down. So I'm not going to do that. I'm starting today. These are all things I did it yesterday, breaking it down to the level. So please do the exercise. And then reading, it is essential, right? So read. And what I'll also do is, I had done this earlier. I had started one thing called as I'm going to give you a book. I think we stopped it. So next year, say, I'm going to give you a book. Okay. Now, there's one more update. The Q&A is now going to go down from 2 times in a month to 1 time a month. Okay. Because I'm launching another program. It is going to be paid program. I'm going to share it with you guys next year. Okay. It's your choice whether you want to join it or not, but I want to do that. But Q&A will be there. I'm going to be around. Don't worry. But it will just be down to once a month. Okay. So that's giver. And with Giver, I'll share the PDF for the printout. मैंने 70 copies मंगाया था because मुझे सिर्फ habit डालना था. I think वो लोग ने मेरे को 140 copies print करके दे दिए. So it doesn't matter. I'm gonna keep them. You will get this as PDF. Just take a Xerox of it if you want. If you want, you can just do it on your what do you call Word document as well. Okay. I would personally suggest, again, I don't want you to spend money, but this is just a personal suggestion. Please take a Xerox. Okay, take one printout, good printout, and take a Xerox. Why? Because जब आप लिखते हो ना, तो उससे बहुत impact पड़ता है. Okay, rather than typing से. So that's again my suggestion. All right. So I hope you all now know all the tasks that you're gonna do. You're gonna break down have one goal each, break it down to tasks, create it in whatever place you want to. Todoist is one of the apps you can use, or use Notion, and then create your own list of tasks to follow till March 31st, 2022 at least. Do it for June 2022 and then September and then December. But start it in this way. So every quarter there should be certain amount of check that where am I, right? And if you find that I'm not there yet, then scrap off some of the other goals if you have to. It doesn't matter. Focus on certain goals in your life and stick with that. Okay. All right.
Absolutely, sir.
Perfect.
I just want to say I'm so sorry, but I have to leave the meeting.
No worries. I'm also closing down.
But I have a customer meeting.
No problem.
Thank you so much, Amit sir.
Yeah, no worries. All the best and have a
what am I
lovely
going
New
to
Year.
miss? You too, and each and every one of you.
Bye.
Am I going to miss anything?
No. I'm also closing now, actually, in some time. So no worries.
Okay.
Bye.
Thank you, Amit sir, and thank you, everyone. Have a wonderful New Year. Bye-bye. Take care.
Yeah, thanks, Dipti. Have a wonderful New Year.
Bye, Dipti.
Bye. Take care.
New Year. Happy New Year.
All right. So now, does anybody has any questions, any thoughts? I hope you guys liked this session as well, like others.
Yes.
Yeah. Can I?
Sir, while you had told that, the recording for this session will not be shared, but, at least for the people who have joined, can you share it? Because I want to go through this once again. I mean, it was really a wonderful session. I mean, the best session we ever had.
Sure. I will. Yeah.
Can I?
Yeah, go on.
First of all, thanks for today's session, because I know we missed it last time, and luckily you were just convinced, like you are ready to give us today's session, because this is the first time when I'm going to make my New Year goals and everything. Earlier, I never believed in the New Year goal and resolution, because most of the time people are never get the success and all these things. That's time, and the session is really helpful for me to make the decision about the resolution, how to make it and what to make it, all these things. That's really going to be helpful. But I just have one question about the gratitude, because you have given the 3 points. So do we have to repeat the gratitude, or can we write it down every day new? What was the pattern?
No. Yeah. Good question. I think, see, here's the thing about gratitude. Okay. Now, 3 things, 5 things, don't take it that way. The thing about gratitude is that, most of the time we will be having gratitude towards same thing always, right? Like, for example, I'm thankful for my parents, I'm thankful for this, I'm thankful to God, I'm thankful for air, water, blah, 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 right? So they all repeat, and that's perfectly fine. Okay, that's perfectly fine. You can have gratitude list to 25 people. Okay, but what is more important, and the thought process is that every day you need to have gratitude. Okay, every single day. And कुछ तो दिन में हर दिन different नहीं होगा, right? Every day is not going to be different day. So the gratitude will repeat. It's okay, but let it repeat. The idea is, Tabassum and everyone, is the idea to write down the gratitude and feel the gratitude. Okay, that's the core essence of it. I want you to have this as a habit, because when you're grateful, you know, we don't know, but there is multiple things that we get back, okay, from the universe. So that's the idea. It doesn't matter if it repeats, doesn't matter, but doing is more important. I hope I answered.
Yeah, thank you, Samanji. Thank you very much.
Perfect.
And please share this session if possible.
Yeah, I
Share
will.
the
I will with
recording.
all of you guys. Yeah, I will surely.
Thanks a lot.
Sir,
Yeah, Harish.
sir, it's about that fingerprint.
Yes.
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 You said you will talk about it. Yeah.
Yeah. Good. Thanks for reminding me. So yeah, I spoke to Sunny Nagpal, right? And Sunny, Sunny hasn't shared with me the exact details. So there is a tool that you guys have to purchase, and let me share that tool. I have the name of that tool at least. Okay, give me 1 second. I cannot purchase because I don't have it. I don't have that in Australia right now, but you guys can. So please do that. Yeah. Good. Thanks for reminding me. Yeah, he didn't share the next part because we were stuck that, oh, I don't have that tool. And he said, oh, so then we were trying to figure out what to do. Yeah. So does everyone else knows about this fingerprint? Ramlal, Pritish, Tabassum, do you guys know what Harish is talking?
No, sir.
Okay. So my last show number 66 or something. So there's a guy called as Sunny Nagpal, and he is from southern state, born and brought up in Delhi, I guess, and now he's been working in. So he worked a lot with NGOs, and he has also worked a lot with Kiran Bedi. And Kiran Bedi actually has also approved this thought process. So there's a biometric scan that happens for your fingers, and that will tell that, you know, what exactly the person you are. Okay. And what are your key areas of life, basically. So sometimes what happens is that we are pursuing something and we still don't get that enormous amount of success because, you know, we are not meant for that as per our fingerprints. And so Harish was there in that session, and I'm not sure who else was there. And I got very excited as well because it's quite interesting, and I'm doing it for my son as well. And let me share this is what you need to buy from Amazon. It's on the chat right now. Harish, you can check the chat, WhatsApp. And I think it costs like 5299. Yeah. I don't know if that's the same cost you see. But that's the one he said that you need to buy. And then you need to get it. For me, here, I'm going to share something with you guys. Give me 1 moment. See, I'm very open to share everything. You know a lot of things about me, okay? Be careful. Can you see my screen?
Yes.
Yeah, so you see this? I already have my scans done. Okay, here, I'll show you. So for my US, for my Australia visa, I had done this scan. Can you see my fingerprints? Yeah, so that's my fingerprints. Okay. This was done for, like I said, Australia visa, because they wanted to get since I stayed in US, they wanted an FBI clearance for me. So to get an FBI clearance, you have to send the fingerprints to FBI, and FBI will tell that whether there is any, case on me or not. So I sent this to this guy. What's his name? Sunny. And Sunny said that it's not that clear, but what he told me was very, very nice. And that's what I want to share with you guys, basically. So he said that, and that's what I loved about this whole idea. Yeah. So he told me that, I am flexible, and you want to serve and remove sabka dukh. So if you heard him on the show, you know how he speaks in his nice Punjabi style language. So that's what he mentioned to me. Okay. And I really liked it, because that's the whole intention. Okay. He also mentioned other aspects, but I still need to get the, what do you call it? The new device in Australia. They don't know yet which one will go well. So that's what my problem is. But yeah, so do it. And if anybody, yeah, that's my other feedback, is feeling, loving, caring, and sacrificing. That's the feedback I got. And what happens is this: now, when you do this scan, I'll talk to Sunny about the next steps. You will send it to somebody, and you will have a detailed 1 to 2 hour session talking about each and every aspect of your fingerprints and what it talks about and how you can move forward. The pros, not cons, but which are your positive sides of life, and which are the sides you can probably avoid if you have to. Okay. And not spend much time there. So if you guys are interested, please go ahead and purchase that, and I will connect. Harish, I will definitely, let me know if you want to. I will get you connected with Sunny. All right. Yep. Perfect.
Yeah.
Anything else, anyone? No. Ramlal, Pritesh?
No, sir.
No.
No, nothing. Thanks for everything.
All right. Fantastic. So what are your plans for New Year?